What's up, players? How you doing today? Welcome back to D's Daily DD, y'all. How you been? Hope you're having a good day and a good week so far. We know we've been on this wild ride again with AMC and GameStop, and it's just been a fun ride. All right, I think it's been pretty fun. But hey, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a guy on YouTube, a crazy guy who loves stocks, right? And I love talking about them. So that's why I'm here for you. 12 new subscribers. Thank you guys. I see y'all starting to move a little bit quicker now. So thank you. That means a lot to me because, I'm putting this information and I can see that you guys find value in it. And that is the goal of the channel, right? To give you some helpful information on what is going on in the market and to help understand kind of how stocks move and what affects them. All right, guys. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I've been messing with the shorts a little bit, right? The YouTube shorts. I've been putting out shorter clips out there to see if I could attract and new people, get the word out there, attract a new audience and so on. So I'm pretty hyped right now. It's all good. So today, I'm sure you've already heard that GameStop announced a stock split, and it's just a proposal, all right, guys. But we're gonna talk about what it is, and how it coincides with AMC a little bit, because as you can see, after hours they both ran. GameStop jumped up like 25%, AMC like 9 or 10%, just off that news that came out. All right. But remember, I do want to say it's just a proposal. It's not official, right? So yeah, we're gonna jump into that info, guys, and we got to talk about it because it's important. All right, cool. So let's do it. All right, first off, guys, let me jump in here and define what it is, right? So define stock split: an issue of new shares in a company to existing shareholders in proportion to their current holdings, right? There's the definition. Here's the news. What you have to pay attention to, right? This was today, and GameStop announced its plan to request stockholder approval on its upcoming 2022 annual meeting of stockholders, the annual meeting, for an increase of number of authorized Class A shares. So they're saying they have 300 million out there right now, right? Not the flow, but they have a total of 300 million. They might be holding some, and they want to increase it to a billion. That's what they want to increase it, to. So it'd be basically a 3-to-1 split. In order to implement a stock split of the company's common stock in the form of a stock split dividend, they must provide. It would provide. In form of a stock dividend. So what it is a stock dividend. They're giving their shareholders stock, right? And to provide flexibility for future corporate needs, GameStop also intends to request stockholder approval in the meeting for a new incentive plan. I don't think there's enough details in here, right? This is just a quick, update statement. I'm sure we're going to get a lot more updates and news in the next few days, right? Here's a news article about it saying, just pointing out that they're doing the split, and doesn't really give too much, but they soar more than 10% as the company plans the stock split, right? So I drew up this whiteboard, picture here on the whiteboard, and I'm going to show it to you. Hopefully it'll break it down a little bit. So you have GME, right? Right now the total shares 300 million or so. The stock split is going to be 3-to-1. So it would be a new flow of a billion. Current price is 192 a share. So the theoretic new price, right, if they were to do this tomorrow or the next day, which they're not, it's just trying to explain to you the data here, okay? So you have 192 a share, and now you would drop it down to about 64 a share in that range, okay? And why would they do this, guys? To attract new buyers, right? When retail, they don't really have the money to be buying $200, $150 shares, in my opinion. So what that means is if you currently, just for example, if you have 100 shares, and the stock split goes through, you would now have like 300 shares, right? Because of the split. And if it drops down enough, right, it could cause, I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of volatility here. I don't know what's going to happen with the shorts because we have to do more, digging and see if they have to do a share count or a shareholder count or whatever, right? But it's always, GME and AMC, they run together. Why do you think this is GME news, but AMC ran with it, right? And we know that it's basically the same companies that are shorting AMC and GameStop, right? So let's pull this back up. I'm going to take you to the chart. And this is what happened after hours, right? We went into a bull flag here and this is AMC again, right? It looks very similar to GameStop. This is GameStop, the 5-minute chart, right? Same thing, bull flag. And right now it went from 166 to 193, guys, right? So that's a huge jump. Now it's probably institutions buying this stuff. I don't think it was retail making that pump because it was kind of unexpected news, right? That's what's cool about it. It just popped up right now after market. So we're gonna look at the day, right? Just got a W here. This is AMC again, the 2 minute, and it was pretty flat until we got that news open. Okay. So the RSI needed a couple days to cool off, and it has. All right. So now we're in a better position in order to start making our way back up again. So I'm gonna take you out, to the daily chart. And it's interesting on how this all plays out. Like we broke out of that, the descending wedge. We're up here right now, and I want to show you how similar. Look at this little piece. Look at what this little piece right here too, right? So where my mouse is, right here, you see the breakout of bull flag takes about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, I think there. And then you see the rip when we went from 12, 13 to 72, right? So we could be in that position right now, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you the date, but look at this. It's forming the same exact pattern in this block, right? And then, shout out to Rico. He does amazing TA, and he points this out. And he's the one that I noticed that, is also saying, like, we're at this piece, guys. Like, be ready if in case this thing starts ripping, right? How we want it to. And this news, could help it. What if the shorts don't want to deal with the stock split after that, right? Like, what if they start, to feel the pressure and they start closing out, Never know. Just a different chart, right? An AMC, same thing. Like, over time, when you're in Dow zoom out, this was the defining factor when we kept bouncing off of this and we got the reversal that we wanted to see. All right. So let's hope we can keep making moves. What I'm looking for tomorrow is a retest of $30, right? We're back in this channel. After hours right now, right? It's 25.95 AMC right now. So after hours, we're back in the $25 to $30 range channel. And 25 was crucial for us to hold. All right. We broke a little bit below it, but now with this news, we're well above it. And I can explain why. That's because of the options chain, right? 25 is a problem for them, guys. Okay. So we can ramp up to 30 again, right? If we crack 30, close above 30 tomorrow, or even 25. Most likely we can close above 25, right? But when we start running, close above 30 tomorrow, then basically it's a loop, right, for the options chain. So we would expect on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again another push because they're landing in the money, all these contracts, right? So you have people that can exercise, and so the market makers need to go buy shares, all right? Not financial advice, just telling you how the options chain works. They were able to print more shares, of course. They've been able to just, print, keep us down from rocketing. Even with that glitch when, we went to 34. And in my opinion, if we would have cracked that, guys, we would have gone to freaking 70, 80, 90, who knows. But we didn't, right? We're here, 56,000 right now, but that's before. So if it was counting it right now, you would have like 70 some thousand contracts in the money. But after hours, you don't count the contract. So we have to wait until tomorrow, come back down. This is actually pretty impressive with the shares that they printed, right? They were able to catch up a little bit because at the beginning of the week, this was around 100 and some K to like 200, 300 in the that were in the money, right? As far as calls and puts. So, I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to bring out the news, and remember, like, GameStop and AMC, they move together. And so after this news, guys, we don't know what can happen. It's going to be something that we have to keep our eyes on and pay attention to in the next few weeks, because something feels different, right? Like, we don't just go from $12 to $30 within a week for no reason. And again, like, in my opinion, I don't think it's retail right now is doing this, because all we have been doing is buying and holding, right? How come all of a sudden you have that ramp up from 12 to 30? That's institution, guys. That's not, retail. That's big money that I think, some of them got burned and margin calls along the way and whatnot. And so, like they always say, right, the last one to get out is the one that loses the most. The first one to get out as far as the shorts, they can still maybe survive this if they get out now early, right? So, guys, that's my update for y'all. I love y'all. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.